Good day, and thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Kellhound, and this is Dark Soul Playthrough. We're picking up from last episode exactly where we were. Now we're going to go take out the Bell Gargoyle. This episode may be a short one, may not. Really depends on if my wife's going to be calling me. Now we're going back up to the elevator as a human. The thing about being human that a lot of people or that you have to watch out for is when you are human is you can be invaded by other players. So in certain areas when you are new, be careful and be quick. So we're going to go straight to the stairs and we're going to be taking on this knight right away. We're just trying to go to the boss fight as fast as we can. The body snatcher is a non-respondable enemy, so you do not have to worry about him. Then just take out these zombies, or these just basic hollows. The Baldur's Side sword is a real nice sword. I like its moveset. The there's weapons really doesn't matter on strength too much. It matters on the moveset that you have, or the moveset of the weapon, and that what makes the weapon better for you. Yes, there are some weapons which are stronger than others, but the most powerful weapon for you is the one you like the best. After we kill all those zombies, we're going to go to the right side and go up here. We're going to go up the stairs, or the ladder. There's going to be two ladders. Just the first one, go up it. And then, if you look, there's a little path here. Oh, goodness. We did not talk to the Knight Lautrec. I forgot about that. I'm going to stop this episode real quick and then pick it up from the exact point. Okay, we're back at Firelink Shrine. You could just run back there, or you can use a homeward bone to get back there. This Knight Lautrec is right beside the Firekeeper. Talk to him.
Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Lautrec sounds evil and everything. You can kill him if you want, but I like his storyline. So I keep him alive and display it. Just talk to him once when he gives you the sunlight medal. We'll look at it once we're in the elevator again. A lot of people say he's a warrior of sunlight, but he is not. If you're a warrior of sunlight, your phantom will be gold, and your summoning sign will be gold. But he gives you sunlight medal, which the warriors of sunlight give you. This is the sunlight medal. If you're playing with me, you would get it, and you can read it yourself, or you can read it right now. And then, since we didn't rest at the bonfire, hopefully none of the enemies respond. And yep, they respond, even though we didn't rest. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. But it's fine. Now we'll go back up here again, and I will prove to you guys that he is not a warrior of sunlight, as many people think he is, and many people try to prove everyone else that he isn't. So we do the exact same thing, take these guys out. Reason why I'm taking these guys out is it's not a speed run, and they give you a little bit of experience, so why not? Now they're all dead. Now we're going to go back to the exact same area that we were. Just straight across. Up the ladder, the first ladder. Okay, you can see a little path, and then you can see the white thing over there. What is that white thing, since we haven't dealt with it before? That is a summoning sign. And oh my gosh, it's Knight Lautrec. Knight Lautrec! Alright, I will summon him. And then after that, don't worry about waiting for him. Just go straight up this second ladder. Actually, I want to show something. If you look how he's being summoned. He just comes up from the ground and then just boof, stands up and starts running. And his phantom is white. Now we're going to go here, and hey, it's Solaire! I'm going to summon Knight Solaire. Look at him. He might look golden, but that's his armor. He has goldish armor on. But he's white. Now look at this. A gold, and the way he comes up. He does praise the sun act. And look at them, they are different. Warrior of Sunlight, not Warrior of Sunlight. Not Warrior of Sunlight, Warrior of Sunlight. So now we are going to go through the white light, which is fog, but I don't know why they call it light, so we'll just call it white light. And just stay around here and wait. This is one of the few bosses, when you go through here, the boss fight doesn't start immediately. Once they're here with you, make sure you're full life, and go. Creepy. The gargoyle is an easy fight. You just have to watch out. He has a wide attack range and a wide swing, so he pretty much attacks all around himself. Make sure you have your shield out. And these guys will pretty much just kill this guy for you. If you attack his tail, you can get a weapon from its tail. And with the gargoyle, is once he's around half-life, another gargoyle will appear. This gargoyle is half-life, almost dead. He's beat up, doesn't have a tail, and jacked up. He blows fire a lot, so once you get past it, you can deal a lot of damage to him. His fire has long range, so best thing to do is run around. And with those guys helping you fight, the fight will be over in seconds. Or less than a minute. And we got a Sunlight Medal in Humanity. A Sunlight Medal we got just because Solaire was there. If you have a Gold Phantom, you will get it. When you come in here, there's going to be no one here, but after you ring the bell, there's going to be a character, an NPC called Oswald. You want to keep him around, you don't want to make him mad. Oswald is known as Oswald the Pardoner. If you make anyone else mad in the game, you can go to him and ask him to absolve your sins, which will reset any NPC you made mad. And he also gives you the ability to leave a covenant without getting anything negative happening to you. Once you ring the bell, a little cutscene will happen. Ring. And then after this cutscene, Oswald will be down at that first room that we were at the bottom. Okay, from here, if you turn around and you do 2 rolls, just normal rolls, so it does work, is that you will fall off this exactly right here, and you'll be fine. But with my luck, if I do it during this video, I am going to fall off. And you don't have to go down this ladder, you can just run right off here and hit. It's about half-life damage, but you'll be fine. And there's Oswald. Just talk to him and get his gesture.
I am Oswald of Careem, the Path. Thou art a friend. For thee, all cometh not to consent. But to refuse. For indeed, all sin is my domain.
Alright, with him is learn the gesture, and stay with the covenant that you're in. You probably don't have any sins right now. And purchase at least 1 indictment. So if you ever get invaded, you can at least indict the person, so they'll be in the Book of the Guilty, which they will be invaded by blue phantoms, which are supposedly good phantoms that will come and take out the enemy. He sounds a little bit evil, but this guy is really strong. You don't want to fight him right now, and you do want to keep him around. He does help you out, and he sells certain items which no one else sells. And the blue phantoms, they come to punish the guilty or the ones that have sinned. And once you beat an area, there's no more boss fog, and you can just run through an area. And once you beat a boss, you cannot summon people anymore, and you will not be invaded by anyone in the area that you've beaten a boss at. So you are fine. You can just roam around here all day long as a human without worrying about being invaded. Now, since we've already beaten the gargoyle, we are going to actually go back to the Undead Asylum. After you beat the boss, come over here, go take the elevator down. Okay, and then right here, this is what I'm talking about, just kind of have a jump off and hit the area at the right position. Then right here, roll off. And then go up here, and if you've already gotten the key, you don't need to jump off and grab it. And just come up here and stay in the center or stay near the right side, because you can fall off there if you're not careful, and you can fall off easily right over here to the left of you. Once you go there, stay next to the eggs and curl up. In about 30 seconds, you will be picked up by the crow down there that you can see, and you will be transported back to the Undead Asylum. We're just going to be watching this cutscene just because I want to watch cutscenes right now. And there's your character being taken away. And then you'll be dropped off at the area that you're picked up at the beginning of the game. But there's going to be a nest there. Come down, and then you will be facing these zombies, but they have torches. Watch out for their torches because it's pretty much a 100% poise break. Pretty much these guys are the best thing that I say is wait for them to attack you, then attack back. You don't want to have them attack you first. Or you don't want to attack first and then get caught into a combo. Okay. We're not going to mess with that right now. We're just going to go through. Okay, once you go through here, take a right. Go down here and then rest at the bonfire. And we're going to meet Snuggles the Crow. Or Snuggly the Crow. But we're going to level up first. Endurance, I really don't level up anything more than 20. Because I really don't find much use for it. It's helpful, but we're building a PvP character, so the most important thing when you're playing a PvP character is not endurance, but vitality. Because the fact is, in PvPs, you're going to get hit, and you're going to get hit a lot. So it's better to have a lot of life so you can take more hits, so you can survive and beat the opponent. Now, once you take these 4 guys out again, come over here. And then once you come in here, there's usually some speech, but we're not going to hear it right now, supposedly. Okay. Make sure you are inside the nest. Now go to that rubbish that we picked up and drop it. And once you back out, you can see it's in there. Now we're going to use a homeward bone, and we are going to go to that bonfire that we were at first, or that we just rested at. Make sure that you are off of the ledge first, because sometimes you can fall off. Now we're going to go back to that nest. Which now I'm thinking about, I should have did the nest first before we even got to the bonfire. Now kill these guys again. It's a little bit annoying, but these guys give you more experience than other zombies. So don't fret about killing them. You get some experience from it. Now back to the nest. Now
give me warm, give me soft.
pretty much any item that you hear that has that says warm or soft on it is you can trade it for an item. Yeah, we dropped the rubbish, and then now the crow gave us the Titanite chunk. What I usually do is I try coming here when I am not human and just fall off. Once I put an item, fall off, I get respawned over there, kill those 4 guys, go over there, pick up my souls, and pick up the item. Okay. After you kill those 2 guys, don't go in the center yet. Stay on the side. Go back down to the fireplace area that we were at first. Don't rest. You can rest there if you want, but we're going to go up here. And if you look and zoom up, that is a Black Knight. Doesn't look black right now, but it's just because of distance. Once he gets up close, he will become black. And then take this guy up. This guy is a lot easier than the halberd one. I can actually parry his attacks. Crap. Huh. My lock-on didn't work. Shit. Pretty much with most parries is wait for them to attack you the second time, because you can see how his movements are, and it makes it a lot easier. Like there, you can see his arm, how it lifts up, and when it lifts up, that is the time you want to press the parry button. There's a few frames of action that you can really parry in. And then that's how you parry a Black Knight to death. This is gonna be the last. Oh crap, he's probably. Oh, I should not said that. He's probably going to kill me now. I need light. I can't see this guy in the black or the shadows. And that is how you kill the Black Knight, by parrying. They're not much of a, at the beginning of the game, yes, they're a threat. But once you learn how to parry, and about the end of the game, they're not going to be a threat. Then up here is, you'll remember an area with that knight, Oscar the Knight. But he is not the Oscar the Knight we left. He's walking now, so is he better? Yes, he's better. Oh my gosh, he's attacking us. Yep, we have to kill Oscar now. He fights just like a normal or a PvP character, an actual character, not an enemy. So he's a bit quicker. And when you kill him, you will receive the Crest Shield, which blocks a lot of magic. Now let's check it out. It blocks 80% magic. Now we're going to go up. Oh crap. I forgot is that the ball is reset and it will knock you down. There's going to be a guy up here again that we can take out. And I'm not following my rule by blocking attacks and counterattacking. And look how much damage I'm taking and I'm almost dead. Always counterattack and when you have an opening. And there's an archer, he's back again. Yes, it seems like all the other people are back, but they're stronger enemies and gives you more experience. Now there's two knights up here, or two of the hollowed soldiers with the shields. And then our favorite spear guy is back, or is now here. Kill those two guys, and if you picked up the key, you'll be able to open up the gate. And as you walk down here, stay to the left and walk down, and you'll see an item. Or rusted iron ring. This ring will pretty much areas is where there's water or tar or something that will slow your character down. If you put that on, your character is not affected by that slowdown. After that ring, come back down and rest at this bonfire. We're going to be taking out another Black Knight, getting another item or another key. And then we're just going to be taking out the boss here. There's the Black Knight down there. And right here, you can see that guy. He looks like the Asylum Demon. He's actually called the Stray Demon. At the beginning of the game, you can see him pacing back and forth. But we didn't look at him at the beginning of the game, so here he is now. We're going to be taking that guy out. Make sure you equip. Actually, we'll take out this knight first. We got the Black Knight sword. It is a really good weapon. You can get this earlier in the game, and some people use this weapon. Yeah, some people use it for the whole game. That weapon you can have for the whole game and beat the game with it. And it has a really low stats requirement to use. It only requires 20 strength, 18 dex. You'll be about level 30 or something when you get that. Or to level up to that. And it's a really good, decent sword that you can have until the end of the game, and you can keep using it. And this sword has an A or a C strength scaling. Yeah, if you look, it's already 220 damage, and with the scaling from the strength, it will increase the strength a lot more. Your attack a lot more. And that sword, all the Black Knight weaponry, will deal extra damage to all demons. If it has a demon in its name, or it looks like a demon, it will be dealt more damage. I don't know if it has a special modifier, but that's what all the other wikis and people keep talking about. Now, if you have any experience enough, level up. I'm going to level up strength at least to 15 or 14 or 15, then I'm going to start leveling up dex. Now, once you rest there, the enemies will be respawned up there. Everyone but the Knight Oscar, because he's non-respawnable, and the Black Knights, they are not respawnable. And the item that we picked up, that Peculiar Doll, it's an item for later on. It's a key to let you in a certain area. Now, stay on this side. This message will be there. It is a game's message. Stay on this side and just walk forward from there. And you're going to fall through it's going to cave in. I guess not right here. Now do your best to roll over to the left. Not the right, but the left. Recover. And make sure you equip the crest shield. I should have said that earlier. I usually wait for the demon to come all the way over to the left side and then turn around and then pass the pillars, and that's when I go over there and attack him. Like right now. I don't lock onto him too much. I just keep going around in circles. You want to stay behind him. He has magic attacks that will deal a lot of damage to you. That's the reason why I said have the crest shield on so you can block his attacks. And if you don't have full stamina, it's going to break your guard. You're still going to be attacked, or even if you do have full stamina, you're still going to be dealt damage. But it's less damage than you would be dealt normally. And I'm dealing too little damage, so I'm going to actually leave this fight, because I'm not strong enough to take this guy out. I'm going to use a Homeward Bone. Homeward Bones are very useful to have. Make sure you always have some in your inventory, in case something happens and you need to leave a fight right away. Like I did there. Because I'm not dealing enough damage to kill him right now. If I had the Black Knight sword on, I could easily take him out. Because I'll be dealing around, I want to say, 300 damage a strike. The reason why I'm doing this is so I can get the heater shield easily. Or faster with the crest shield. I like having them together at the very bottom of my item inventory. Or my weapons inventory. Because I use those two a lot. Seems like my remote is really not responding to me as I want, so I may not attack an enemy or may take a hit. Pretty much after you're done with the area, just go back over to this. Just go back here and rest. And once we get back to Firelink Shrine, I'm going to call this the end of this episode. Okay, we're back at Firelink Shrine. And we'll pick up the episode next time from here. Thanks for watching.